Now, let us start the class, my dear children. Are you ready to listen the class? Good morning, my dear Blessina.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
I am also fine, thank you. Now, remember these 2 points. This is the first point. In the previous classes, we have discussed in different intervals the inverse trigonometric functions are bijective. Whenever no branch, there are infinitely many branches are there for inverse trigonometric functions. Yes or no, my dear children? We have divided the set of real numbers into different intervals. In each interval, the inverse trigonometric functions are bijective. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But here we called that intervals as branches of inverse trigonometric functions. Especially only a particular branch is called principal value branch of inverse trigonometric function. Yes or no? So whenever no branch of an inverse trigonometric function is mentioned, we mean the principal value branch of that function. They won't mention, if they won't mention the branch of inverse trigonometric function, we should take the principal value branch of that inverse trigonometric function. Okay, my children, remember this point. And the second one, the value of inverse trigonometric functions which lie as good morning, my dear Sten Jensen. So here they will ask you find the value of inverse trigonometric function. Find the value of inverse trigonometric function. In that case, we have to consider only the value which lies in the principal value branch of that particular inverse trigonometric function. Please remember these 2 points, my dear children. Okay, now finding the first exercise is based on finding the values of or principal values of inverse trigonometric functions. On the whole, there are only two types, only two cases arises. Finding the value of in this first case, we find the principal value of or value of inverse trigonometric function of positive real number. This is the first case. And the second case, this is the second case. Just wait for a moment, my dear children. Here, Droid cam not connected.
కనెక్టెడ్ కావట్లేదా? వచ్చింది. నేను వాటర్
Okay, my dear children, see here, this is the second case. The second case is are you able to watch the screen, my dear children?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear screen?
Yes, sir.
This is the second case, finding the principal value or value of inverse trigonometric function of negative real numbers. Okay, my dear children. So, I will explain you first case. This is very easiest case, case 1. I don't explain the sums in the exercise. Just I will explain this concept. This is very easiest case. After that, second case. I will explain you second case. Okay, my children. So first case, see here. Find the see here, my dear children, find the principal value of sine inverse of root 3 by 2. In this brackets, which real number is given? Negative real number or positive real number? Is it a negative real number
Positive.
or yes? So first of all, we are discussing finding the principal value or value of inverse trigonometric functions of positive real number. This is root 3 by 2 is a positive real number. Okay, my children. See, follow these steps, my children. Step 1. Let us consider sine inverse of root 3 by 2 is equal to theta. Let us consider we are finding the theta value angle for which sine is root 3 by 2. Okay, my children. This implies this is inverse trigonometric functions equation in the inverse trigonometric function. How do you convert this equation in the trigonometric functions? Can you tell me? Sine inverse of root 3 by 2 is equal to theta. This implies how can you write this equation in terms of trigonometric function? If you send sine inverse to right side, then it becomes a sine theta. Understood this step, my children? First of all, we have to assume that the value of inverse trigonometric function of that real number is theta. We are finding the angle whose sine value is root 3 by 2. From this inverse trigonometric functions equation, we are converting this into an equation in trigonometric function. Okay, my children.
Okay, sir.
So from this table, sine theta is equal to root 3 by 2. Previously, I told you the values of well-known angles in this table. See table sine. Where is root 3 by 2 here in this line in the sine? Under which angle root 3 by 2 is there?
Sir, 60.
60. But we don't write here angles in the degree measure. We write angles in the radian measure only. Please remember this one. We should not write angles in the degree measure. 60 degrees, it is called degree measure. But we should write in the radian measure. Okay, my children. From this table, that is why I have given this table. Trigonometric values of well-known angles. With the help of this table, we find the theta value. Yes or no? Sin pi by 6. Sin pi by 6 value is root 3 by 2. Yes or no? Sorry, sin pi by 3. Sin pi by 3. Understood this point, my children? From this table, we have to find angle. Got this point, my children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the angle here? Pi by 3. Yes or no? Under this pi by 3, in this line sine, we got root 3 by 2. Here given number is root 3 by 2. So sin theta is equal to sin pi by 3. Then what is the theta value? Theta is equal to What is theta value here? If we strike out sine on both sides, what will you get? Theta is equal to
5/3, sir.
pi by 3. Very good. This implies what is assumed here? Theta sine inverse root 3 by 2. Yes sir, in the first step. In the first step, we have assumed sine inverse of root 3 by 2 is equal to theta. So sine inverse of understood this step, my children, only in the single step with the help of that table trigonometric
So the last
value.
line isn't seen, sir.
Sine inverse of okay, I will show you. Sine inverse of root 3 by 2 theta means here we assumed sine inverse of root 3 by 2 is equal to theta. Yes or no? So again we are writing theta value in terms of sine inverse of root 3 by 2 is equal to pi by 3. That's all. This is the value or principal value of sine inverse of root 3 by 2. Understood this point, my children?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now come to the next question. Next question. Can you read this question, my dear children? Can you read this question, Preetika? Can you read this question?
Yes, sir. Find the principal value of cos inverse root 3 by 2.
Very good, Preetika, thank you. So here we have to find the principal value of cos inverse of root 3 by 2. First of all, what should we do? Let us consider, let cos inverse of, let us assume that cos inverse of root 3 by 2 value is theta. What, my dear Blessina?
Sir, and last question for negative real numbers should be right, sir. Should we write the answer?
I will
For
tell
second
you.
case, should we write the answer, sir?
No, I will tell you later.
Okay, sir.
I will explain you case 2 later. First, I will explain you 5 questions on positive real numbers. 5 questions on negative
Okay,
real
sir.
numbers. Okay. Because the second question is also on positive real number. Root 3 by 2 is a positive real number. Here we are finding the principal value of cos inverse of a positive real number. Yes or no, you have to observe minutely which real number is taken here, positive real number or negative real number. Okay. So first of all, we assumed cos inverse of root 3 by 2 is equal to theta. Then how do you write this equation? If you send cos inverse into RHS, how it becomes? How it changes? Can you tell me?
Cos theta, sir.
Very good, Blessina. Very good. Cos theta is equal to root 3 by 2. Understood,
Root
my
3 by 2,
children?
sir.
Cos theta is equal to root 3 by 2. Are you seeing? Is it clear? How this equation is
Yes,
written?
sir.
Yes, very good. Now, from this table, trigonometric functions, from this table, see here, in the cos line, in this line, where is root 3 by 2? Can you
Sir,
tell
pi
me?
by 6, sir.
Yes, under this angle, pi by 6. Yes or no, Kiran Raj? In this line, cos, we have to focus on this line only, not on the other lines. Only on cos, because we are taking only here cos angle. Okay, in this question, cos. So, under which angle we got root 3 by 2?
Pi by 6,
5
sir.
by 6.
Pi by 6. Very good. So, cos theta is equal to cos pi by 6. Cos pi by 6 since cos pi by 6 value is root 3 by 2. Then can you tell me what is the value of theta? From this equation, can you tell me the value of theta, Kevin Paul?
Pi by 6.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Theta is equal to pi by 6. But actually in the question, is there any theta? In the question, is there asked theta value? They asked only principal
No,
value.
sir.
No, sir.
So first you have to convert this theta. We have to convert this theta into cos inverse here in the first step. Cos inverse of root 3 by 2 is equal to pi by 6. Understood this question, my dear children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can you read this question, my dear Krupal? Can you read this question? My dear Krupal, can you read this question? Question number 3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Find the principal value of tan inverse 1 by root 3.
Very good, very good. Thank you, my dear Krupal. Can you explain this solution? Can you explain solution to this question, Krupal, by following the same procedure as we followed for the previous 2 examples? Can you tell me, Krupal?
Yes, sir.
What is the first step?
Sir, let
Yes,
tan
very good.
inverse 1
Tan inverse 1 by root 3
equals
is equal to
theta by
is equal to
theta.
theta. Very good. This implies
Theta.
from this equation, what should we write here? From this equation, what do you get here? From
Sir,
this
tan
equation,
theta equal
very good. Tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Understood, my dear children? Krupal is telling steps in detail. Step by step, he is explaining this answer. Please listen carefully. Now, we are going to this table. We are going to this table. In this tan, where is 1 by root 3? Under which angle we get 1 by root 3? Under
5 by 6, sir. 5 by 6, sir.
5 by 6. Yes or no? So, we should write
Yes, sir.
here tan theta is equal to, this implies tan pi by which angle? Pi by 6.
5 by 6 here.
Since tan pi by 6 is equal to 1 by root 3, we wrote in RHS, in the place of 1 by root 3, we wrote tan pi by 6. Understood this step, my dear children?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So from this equation, what is the value of theta? Can you tell me, Krupal? What is the value of
Theta is equal to 5 by 6, sir.
Very good, Preetika. Theta is equal to pi by 6. Just in your mind, don't strike out here, but in your mind, assume that we have striked out tan on both sides. We have striked out on tan on both sides. Okay, but don't strike out on the page. Just in your mind, imagine we have striked out tan on both sides. We removed tan on both sides. We got theta is equal to pi by 6. Understood this point, my children? Then what
Yes,
is
sir.
theta here? What is theta here? Can you tell me, Krupal? What is theta in this question?
Sir, theta equals pi by 6, sir.
I'm not asking what is the value of tan theta. What is the value of theta? What is assumed as theta? What is assumed as theta in this question? Observe the solution.
1 by 3, sir.
Not 1 by 3. Tan inverse of 1 by root 3.
Sir, tan in
Yes. Understood this point, my children?
Yes, sir.
Right. I will explain two more questions based on positive real numbers. Finding the principal value of Can you read this question, my dear Stens Jensen? Can you read this question? Question number 4. Stens Jensen.
Find the principal value of sec inverse 2.
Secant inverse 2. Find the principal value of secant inverse 2 or sec inverse 2. Can you explain the solution for this question, Stens Jensen?
Sir, theta is equal to sec theta.
Let secant inverse of secant inverse of 2 is equal to theta. Okay, Stens Jensen.
Okay, sir.
Tell me, what is the next step from this equation? What will you get here? What should we write here? What is the step should be written here?
Sec theta.
Very good. Sec theta or secant theta. Tell me, Stens Jensen. That's all. Sec theta only. In this step, we write only sec theta. After that, nothing should be written. Stens Jensen. From this equation, what is the equation should be written? Just wait, my dear Grayson. Stens Jensen. What should we write here? Jerome Jesli-Raj, can you tell me here? Sec inverse 2. Secant inverse of 2 is equal to theta.
Is equal to 2, sir. Equal to 2.
Very good.
Secant theta is equal to 2.
Very good, Jerome Jesli-Raj. Stens
Sir.
Jensen. Stens Jensen, please pay attention here. Yes.
Hello.
What, my dear Stens Jensen? Now, we go to the table, secant table, secant. Under which angle we get to 2? See here, secant. See here, under which angle you get to 2? Stens Jensen, can you tell me the angle? Secant. Here, this is a secant. Under which angle you get to 2?
Pi by 3.
Yes, pi by 3. What, my dear Stens Jensen? Pi by 3. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Because secant pi by 3. In RHS, number 2 is there. In RHS, number 2 is there. So, in the place of number 2, we wrote secant pi by 3. Because secant pi by 3 value is 2. Understood this step, my dear Stens Jensen? Now, can you tell me?
Yes, sir.
Then can you tell me the next step? Can you tell me the next step? Secant theta is equal to pi by 3. From this equation, what is theta value? Stens Johnson, what is theta value?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Pi by 3.
Tell me that answer, not yes, sir. Yes, sir is not answer. I am asking what is the value of theta. Yes, sir is not answer. Pi by 3 is the answer. The theta value is pi by 3. Actually, what is theta? What is assumed as theta in this question? Can you tell me, Sten Johnson? What is assumed as theta in this question? What is assumed as theta? Sten Johnson, observe this solution right from the first step. Sten Johnson, what is assumed? Okay. Anyone? Preetika, can you tell me? Ma Preetika?
Sir, secant inverse 1
Secant inverse.
is equal to 2.
What is assumed as theta in this question? What is assumed as theta? See here, first step. What is assumed as theta?
Sir, secant inverse of 2 is equal to pi by 3, sir.
Very good. Bresina, Preetika, please pay attention here. See here, secant inverse of 2 is assumed as theta. Secant inverse of but Bresina replied well. Secant inverse of 2. Okay. Secant inverse of 2 is assumed as theta. So I asked here, what is assumed as theta in this question? You should tell the answer. Secant inverse of 2 is assumed as theta. This is the value, or this is the principal value of secant inverse of 2. Understood, my dear children?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I conclude this class now? Now the time is 11 past 48
Okay,
minutes.
sir.
Can I take the class at 3:30 AI class today?
Today, sir.
Today, 3:30 AI class, artificial intelligence class.
Okay, sir.
Are you ready to join the meeting? Blessina,
Yes, sir.
Ayush, Kiran Raj,
Yes, sir.
Kevin Paul,
Yes, sir.
Jerome Jesli Raj, Stens Johnson, Krupal,
Okay,
Joseph.
sir.
Yesterday also few students did not attend for the special class at 3:30. Yesterday, I'm asking about yesterday class. Please attend the class. Don't miss any class. Don't miss any class. I request you, don't miss any class, my dear children. Okay, my dear Preetika, Yashwantram, will you attend the meeting at 3:30 for special maths class? Yashwantram,
Yes, sir.
Joseph,
Yes, sir.
okay. Please attend the meeting today at 3:30 for special maths class. Now you can leave the meeting, my dear children. Take rest. Take care of your health, my dear children.
Thank you, sir.
Stay at home.
Thank you, sir.
Stay safe.
Thank you, sir.
Please watch the videos regularly and write the classwork notes. Submit your classwork notes in the Google
Thank you, sir.
Classroom. Thank you, my dear Kevin Paul. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my dear Joseph.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my dear Ayush Singh.